Hey guys, it's me, Carrie. Today is Inauguration Day 2017 here in the US, and I literally have nothing to say about that except this. It's what I'm hanging on to get me through what is a really, really awful, terrible, depressing, miserable day for me. I'm not going to get any more in depth than that because that's not what this is about, but yeah. I do believe in love, and I just have to hang on to the hope that love will overcome any obstacles in our way. That being said, this is a quick haul video and also a first impressions review video for a couple of things that I've picked up in the past few days. The haul part is really, I'm just going to start with this. I found this at the thrift store, the infamous one that I go to, that I will not name because I hate the manager. This was actually a different location. It's a small chain here in the New York area. It's not Goodwill or anything like that. They don't benefit a charity, or else I would be happy to promote them in spite of one stupid asshole-ish guy. But because it's literally just a for-profit place, I don't feel any reason to promote them. But anyway, I did find a good deal though. I have a small collection. I have a collection of everything, but I have a small collection of the little crap, I can't think of what they're called. They're little plushies from the Hallmark store, and this is the small ones go for $6.95. I cannot for the life of me think of what they're called right now. But this is the large version of Elsa, and I kid you not, the small one's $6.95, the large one's probably at least $19.95. And how cute is she? I am in love with her. I think she's so precious. She looks exactly like the small one, just bigger. But the only flaw with her, if I want to say flaw, imperfection, she's got a tiny dark spot right here by her eye, but I bet you Magic Eraser will get that right out. And she's got like this little chiffon-y kind of overlay to her dress. Does it say what she's called? Hallmark. Itty Bitties. There you go. She's the larger version of the Itty Bitties, Elsa. But the chiffon like part of her dress, you can kind of see how it's getting a little raggedy at the ends, and like up here at the top it's coming a little bit detached from the rest of her, but I don't think that's a flaw of her being like used or pre-owned or whatever. I think that even the ones in the store probably get that way because this is very, very delicate. But she looks so cute. She's so velvety, soft, and squishy. I really love her, and she was only $2.49, you guys. Like I said, the tiny, teeny one that probably comes up to about here, it's probably about this size, I'm guessing. I have a few, maybe that size, and they're $6.95. So to get her for $2.49 is a steal, and I think she's in really nice condition. And Elsa is my favorite princess along with Rapunzel, so I couldn't resist her. Then I went back to the Dollar Tree and I grabbed, you might have seen my haul the other day where I hauled these retro candy lip balms. One Track Mind. Hand sanitizers. I went back and got an extra of the Tootsie Roll because the chocolate Tootsie Pop flavor in here is freaking spot on. It's so delicious. It doesn't have any medicine-y smell at all. It smells exactly like a Tootsie Roll, or like the Tootsie Pop, like chocolate Tootsie Pop lollipop, like the hard candy part. It smells so great. And of course, you know, with the Dollar Tree, especially with brand named merchandise, you want to grab it while you see it because you never know if it'll come back. So I grabbed an extra one just to have as a backup. And I don't generally buy backups ever. This was a deal from the Dollar Tree as well. I found a Softlips cube in Soft Mint. I'm not a huge fan of Softlips, but the reason I bought this is because I had dollar off coupons that I had gotten somewhere else, manufacturer's coupons. And I knew that it would be absolutely free. So I said, why not? I'm pretty sure I have one already, but as it turns out, I have it labeled here. I make my own labels. It's got the name on there, Fresh Mint, because these don't come with the names on the packaging. But you might not be able to see. I hope you can see. It's not really focusing, but this one actually has an expiration date of October 2016. Now, I don't generally, I'm not recommending this to you, I don't generally pay much attention to expiration dates simply because I think that only applies to the SPF in here. I don't think that the lip balm itself is bad because it's past that date. I just think that you can't count on the SPF protection. It's just like with the sunscreen. If you buy a sunscreen and it's past the expiration date, in that case, I mean, the sole purpose of sunscreen is for skin protection. That I would throw away. But I'm not buying this for the sunscreen. So if I'm protecting my lips in some other way, or if I'm not concerned about the sunscreen aspect of it, I would certainly still use this. However, since I do have this new one that I got today for free, that is up in October of this year, 2017, if you can see that, I'm just going to chuck this bad boy and keep this one instead. So I'm opening it up now. And of course, again, I should have shot a thumbnail first, but I never remember to do that. And then I open everything up and my thumbnails are either crappy or just a freeze frame of me with some like ridiculous expression on my face, but whatever. Let me open this one up because I don't know that I ever tested or reviewed this when I bought it. I've had it a while, so I'm just going to pull the label off this one and put it on this one, but we'll test this one since this is the one I'm keeping, and the other one is the oldie. Typical Softlips look. It's got a little weird lump, but they always seem a little bit deformed. I don't know. It's just me. But it feels loose in here too, like it's wiggling. But let me swatch for the scent because obviously it's just going to be clear. It's very strong mint. I'm not getting anything sweet. It's just a really, really strong mint. See, when I smell the balm here, I don't smell it at all, but on my hand, I can smell it very strongly. It smells like toothpaste. It's definitely a toothpastey mint. It's nice. It's not unpleasant, but I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I'm glad it was free. So that's that. That is fresh mint again, and I'm just going to take my little sticker off the bottom of this. I could do this off camera, but I don't value your time. Just kidding. But I'm going to take this off and stick it on this one. And you can still see the expiration date of 10/17 on the bottom, but now it's got its fresh mint label again. And this one goes bye-bye. Rating this from 1 to 10, I guess I should apply it to my lips, although Softlips all feel, the cubes at least, all feel about the same to me. Not a huge fan of their formula, but they're okay. It's definitely very greasy and really slippery feeling. It tastes nice though. It actually tastes really nice. It tastes nicer than it smells. Now it's more of a sweet mint and not so much that harsh, like, you know, toothpastey mint. As Softlips go, this one's actually not bad. I think I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I'm pretty impressed with this one. Yeah, it feels nice. I mean, I have a feeling I'd need to reapply it fairly frequently, but it feels good. Not getting much of the tingle, or any of the tingle, but I'm sure that will come later. And of course, I forgot, as usual, to grab a paper towel or a napkin to blot my lips. So I know I'm gross. I'm going to do it on the cardboard because I'm classy like that. But I have other ones to test, and I'm too lazy to hit pause and get up. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's a 7. That's actually, it's a lot nicer on the lips than it is just sniffing it or swatching it on your hand. Okay, this was the other purchase I made today. I went to Sears because, as many of you may know, many Sears stores and Kmart stores are going out of business and closing, which sucks. I haven't had a Kmart near me in forever. The nearest one to me on Long Island, that was about 20 minutes away, closed before I moved to Florida. And I moved to Florida in 2004. So, I mean, it's been a long, long time since I've had a Kmart anywhere near me. But this one particular Sears is about 15 minutes away. And a friend of mine, my husband initially checked the list online to see if this was one of the ones listed to be closing. It was not. But a friend of mine I ran into on Wednesday said that her dad heard that it was closing. So I went online, I Googled the specific store and the city, and it did say it's going to be closing and becoming apartments or condos or some kind of housing, but it didn't say when. And I figured, well, I'll take a look and just see. I know some of you guys have been finding really good buys at your stores that are closing. There was absolutely no indication that this store is closing. No going out of business, no reduced prices. Literally everything appeared business as usual, no pun intended, but it really was. There was literally nothing on sale. So I don't know if it's closing at some point at an indeterminate date. I don't know what the deal is, or if they're just going to one day just whip out clearance signs. I have no idea. But as of today, there was no indication that it's closing. But of course, I had to go through the lip balm section because I'm a nerd and I can't help myself. But I found this and I was so stoked. I have a couple of these that I got from Taste Beauty. They are the Humungous lip balms. And I know people, including my friend Candace at Lip Balm Queen, recently hauled this fluffy stuff cotton candy charms in the normal size at the Dollar Tree. So I said, holy shnikes, this is $2 and it's like 5 times the size probably. I think a typical lip balm is probably about 0.15 ounces, I'm guessing. This is 0.71. So, okay, I can't do math. It's not quite 5 times, maybe 4 times. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to do math and figure it out. But the point is, it was twice the price and way more than twice the product. And she raved about it. She said it was a really great cotton candy scent and flavor. And I love cotton candy. So just for the novelty factor, and because, I mean, what is cooler than this ginormous lip balm? They call it Humungous lip balm. I think they should have called him ginormous lip balm, but that's just me. But anyway, it is really huge, and it is super cute. Ugh. It is pink, as one might expect of a pink cotton candy lip balm. And I'm going to swatch it over here next to the men so they don't mix. I'm not getting a lot of scent. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's bumming me out. Let me swatch a lot and see. Because I was expecting this to be super, super sweet cotton candy sugary. No, it's not that good, honestly. I'm a little bit disappointed. I expected it to be like pure spun sugar, that distinctive cotton candy scent, and it almost smells more like strawberry to me. Well, crap. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it's not what I had hoped for, so I'm a little disappointed. So this one I'm going to give a 6, because even though it's adorable packaging, sorry you can hear my washing machine in the background, my cat barfed on my comforter, so we had to wash it. I know you really needed to know that, but you know, we're friends here, we share things. But the packaging is super cute. I mean, it's certainly a good value for $2. It's a pretty color. No color payoff. Yeah, sniffing this, I smell literally nothing, and when I swatch it, I get, if anything, strawberry. Yeah, it's not very strong. Oh, I'm bummed. And I know Candace would never steer me wrong, so I'm wondering if the littler ones, for some reason, have a better concentration of fragrance in them. Let me do it for taste, too, but I think we're going to stick with the 6. Unless this tastes like freaking amazing. It does taste better than it smells. I'm getting a little more cotton candy in the flavor. However, it feels kind of like it's not going to last a whole long time. And it's still not really like true cotton candy. It's a little bit sweeter and less strawberry-ish on the lips, but I'm sticking with my 6. So far we got a 7 for the Fresh Mint Soft Lips cube, and a 6, which I'm so disappointed, for the Taste Beauty Fluffy Stuff. And go figure, that's the one I paid $2 for, and that's the one I got for free, but, you know, whatever. You don't always get what you pay for. Okay, and yes, I'm being gross and blotting on her again, I know, I'm disgusting, what can I tell you? Okay, this one I bought yesterday at Five Below. Of course, I had to have it because it's Hello Kitty. I am really not the hugest Softlips fan, I have to say, but I am hoping I will prefer them in stick form more than the cubes. The Hello Kitty cubes were kind of a bummer, but I don't know, I'm cautiously optimistic for this. If I didn't have a gift card for Five Below, I might have passed. And I didn't buy all 3. They had this one, which is the crisp apple, they had tangerine, and the third flavor, crap, I can't remember what it was, but I'm thinking it was strawberry. I only bought 1. I may go back and buy the others if I really love this one, because again, I have the gift card. But there was no way I was going to go and just buy all 3, you know, untested. Because, you know, $9 is still $9. But it's adorable. I mean, the packaging is killer. And I had to have the apples because Hello Kitty is, I think Hello Kitty's the size of, is she the size of 2 apples or 3 apples? There's actually like Sanrio lore and like the facts about Hello Kitty, and she's the size of a certain number of apples. I think it might be 3 apples, but I don't know. But that's why I picked apple, honestly, because all 3 scents sounded nice. I'm trying to get this. There's like one of those little strips here where it's like perforated, but it never tears, right? And I really don't want to lose the top part of it, but I have a feeling I'm going to. Let me see. I always try to like split it with my fingernail or something to see if I can get it, or like do it and just pull it really hard. I don't want to mess up the top of the balm though. I can get it in the back. Let's see, can I get that to tear without breaking my nail? No, shit. Shit. This is why scissors are good to have. Okay, I kind of busted it off. Yeah, because it wasn't like really level, so it's a little foobarred now, but whatever. I don't know why I need to keep these stickers on. It really doesn't alter the look of it that much. But of course now, because I'm ridiculous, I have to peel it and try to set it right at the top where it belongs instead of hanging over the edge, because I'm just that annoying person. Okay, the world is an imperfect place, Carrie. Deal with it. Okay, there we go. But now it's like not resting beneath, so I can keep it on there. That's what the balm looks like. Reminds me of, I think there's some Palmer's Cocoa Butter ones that are like this oval shape. I have just 2 of those. One is dark chocolate cherry or something, I think, which is actually pretty nice. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and swatch it. Plus it's not flat on top, so this flattens it out, because again, I'm that girl. Okay, there's a little excess coming off, whatever. It smells nice. It does have a nice sweet appley scent. There's extra wax all over me now, but no, it does smell nice though. Okay, let's try it on. It's just clear, obviously. I'm not tasting it. That super sucks, because I was really hoping that I would. This is why Softlips often disappoint me. The packaging is adorable. The formula is pretty decent, but as far as like heavy scents and flavor, they drop the ball. So I'm sadly, it kind of breaks my heart. I'm giving her a 6 as well. Packaging wise, she's a 10, but I got to look beyond packaging, and I don't want to lie to you guys or mislead you into thinking something's like the Balm.com when really it's not. You know, it's just cute to look at. Okay, I know, gross. This is last but not least, guys, because this video is going on way longer than I thought it would, sorry. But this I picked up the other day at Rite Aid. You might have seen the video where I picked up the classic Coke one, partially as a tribute to Carrie Fisher. If you haven't seen the HBO documentary featuring Carrie and Debbie Reynolds called, oh God, is it Bright Stars? Bright Stars, I think it's called. It's fabulous. It will break your heart, but it will remind you why we loved those women so very much. But it's like, there was like a ubiquitous can of Coca-Cola in Carrie's hand in just about every scene, so I picked it up, even though it's obviously not a can, it's a cup, but I picked up the Coca-Cola in tribute to her, and I absolutely love it. It was one of the first lip balms I've ever been tempted to give a 10 to, but I'm not giving 10s because I feel like 10 is perfection, and I don't think perfection exists yet. We'll see. I don't think perfection will ever exist, but I don't know, maybe one day my cold black heart will soften a little and I'll give something its head. But it was a very solid 9 for sure. So I'm hoping that this cherry Coca-Cola will be just as good. I really want all of these because it's not just about the packaging, although the packaging is fantastic. As you can see, it's got the colored ice cubes. So stinking adorable. I'm just obsessed with it. But it's Lip Smacker's a great formula, and the flavors and scents are fantastic. So it's about way more than just packaging for me with these. That's why that's why Lip Smacker has my heart. Honestly, if forced at gunpoint to choose my very favorite brand of lip balm, it would be Lip Smacker without question. They're just the most consistent to me. I wish they would sponsor me. Apparently, they only go for the big wigs that have like 50 million followers, which sucks because I really love their stuff and I can't afford to buy it all. But, you know, them's the breaks. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I'm going to swatch it like over here on my thumb area because I have swatches all over my hands. It looks like it may have a little tiny bit of color payoff if you put on a ton of it, but it's pretty much clear. It's got a little bit of shimmer though. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. The more I use, I feel like the more the scent comes out. So I'm trying to like swatch it. Swatch more of it. Swatch and swatch and swatch. Okay. Yeah, it smells really, really good. It's not quite as good as the Coca-Cola, just not as strong in flavor. And I mean in scent. Let me try the flavor. On the formula, obviously. That's really, really good. Not as good as the Coca-Cola, though. I've got to be honest. So this one, even though I really like it a lot, this one's going to get an 8 instead of a 9. The Coca-Cola Classic gets a 9. So once again, to recap, you guys, this was the Fresh Mint Softlips Cube. Surprisingly, in its favor, because I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, this gets a 7. The Taste Beauty Fluffy Stuff Cotton Candy breaks my heart, but that's a 6. A Softlips Crisp Apple, adorable packaging with Hello Kitty, but again, only a 6. And the Lip Smacker Cherry Coca-Cola, while fabulous, not as fabulous as the Classic Coke, gets an 8. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I went on with the rambles a little bit. I tend to do that, but please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yeah, I would really love to have you be a part of the Butterflies Landing family. It would make me so happy, especially on this day of lots of feels that are not necessarily happy feels. So anyway, thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Your support means everything, and I will be back soon with some more stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.